Hello there, this is Justin Sandler. I am coming to you live on Facebook from 3 Cubed Studios. This is the production facility of myself and my amazing, wonderful, intelligent, beautiful, talented partner in business, life, and crime, Mary Lou Sandler. I have a big announcement to share with y'all, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. But I just want to say hello first, because I've been a little busy with healing and self-care, and also lots of video editing and other stuff. And so I want to check in and say, hey, what's happening, everybody? And hope you're all doing great. It is a beautiful Monday afternoon here in the Valley of Los Angeles, and the weather has been ridiculously amazing and beautiful here. Which is good for me because I get to take lots of walks and enjoy stretching in the grass outside and just doing all kinds of good stuff to work with my healing and recovery period. So, without further ado, let me just get into why I'm on here today. I am feeling pretty good, physically, mentally, and spiritually. There is lots of pains and other things that I'm, of course, dealing with, and I just don't want to talk about them today. I'm just working through them. But I want to stay focused on all the amazing things that are happening in our lives as we grow and learn and continue down our journey of experiencing life and all its amazing twists and turns and all the benefits we receive as we overcome our obstacles and challenges. And we have been working very hard, Mary Lou and myself, that is, on our next projects. And I want to share all the details right now with you. For many of you, this will be the first time hearing about these. For some of you special ones out there, you might have been teased a little or heard a little or maybe seen a little about what I'm going to talk about. But we started getting to work a while back on the next projects here for 3 Cube Studios. And we had to put everything on hold. Which is fine because one of the projects I'm going to talk about wouldn't have existed without the aforementioned hold that we needed to do to deal with cancer. So for those of you who are aware of our last project, which was a film called Welcome to Where You've Always Been, that film, which did a wonderful 21 festival date tour, won 4 awards, and recently had a distribution offer, is any day now, as soon as we get the word, going to be live on cable. And that's really exciting because we're going to be international, being played on many different cable networks through a company called Shorts TV, which is all short films all the time. So keep your eyes peeled for an announcement when the first air date will be. And now that I'm starting to feel a little better and can sit and can edit here and do a little more work, we have decided to get back to work on our next projects. And these projects will finally start coming to fruition in more than just a conceptual way, because we have launched everything online publicly for you all to see. So here's what we're doing: 2 feature-length documentary films. Wowzers, right? And why we want to do 2 is because we have, well, we could do even more, but 2 hot burning topics that we want to make films about. And a lot of them tie into each other. And with Mary Lou and myself both bringing our own creative eye and ideas to each one, we're each going to spearhead and kind of be the focal point of each one of us in one of the 2 films. But because we are our own production studio, her and I both directors, her as a cinematographer and photographer, and myself as an editor, and both of us capable of writing, we really can go out there and do a lot of stuff with just the 2 of us. And by doing 2 documentaries, we're going to use the same gear and the same basic production stuff to shoot both of these documentaries simultaneously per the availability of our subjects, and edit as we go along. So it's going to be kind of exciting to work on these. And I want to tell you real fast that we've been working extremely hard on the pitch decks, which we did before my last round of surgeries and hospitalizations in December. Mary Lou is brilliant and did well, they're kind of over my shoulder right now if you've already taken a look there. These awesome PDFs with all the information about the films. We sat next to each other on the couch while I typed various text, and she did design, and we had some friends doing our help with grammatical editing, and it was really a special time to do that. And we took a little break for December's hospitalizations and everything. But we had already shot our videos, and we needed to put the final touches on them, so we were able to finally edit them this last week. Therefore, both pages are online now with all of the information, including the video and the pitch deck and a little more. They are both up online now. So let me tell you real fast what these are, and then I'm going to get out of here so you guys can go let your fingers do the walking and check out some of these yourselves. For starters, a film that I am so excited that we're making, and I'm so proud of Mary Lou for stepping out from behind the camera to not just be the host, but to also be the guide as she seeks information to really help so many people around the world. And what I'm talking about most specifically is the caregivers of cancer patients. And the film that we're making is specifically called Caregiving Cancer, The Silent Heroes. There is the pitch deck. You might be, well, since we're on Facebook Live, I think it flips everything around, so you might be seeing me reversed. This is my right arm, this is my left arm, and the screen might be reversed, but you get the idea. They're awesome. So Caregiving Cancer is going to explore everything. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to tell you too much. I'd rather you watch the video so you can learn more about it there. But let's just say this. We are going to work very hard at helping people who are going through cancer, and especially the caregivers who are taking care of them in many, many ways. And this film is going to be so powerful as it highlights our journey with our seeking of expert advice and opinions of other caregivers. So there's lots in that PDF. The other one, as we go to the right, is one that I'm pretty excited about because it very much ties into my life and my journey, but also my cancer. We call this one Mantimacy. And this is really the study of men and our experience of emotions, what it means to be a real man, what's the definition of masculinity, is it okay to show emotions, should we hide emotions, what happens when we repress emotions to ourselves, to our bodies, to our spirits and our souls, and to those around us that we care about. There's a lot that goes into this one, and I have a lot of life experience with the subject matter of mantimacy, so I'm going to be taking the lead on this one and sharing my stories along the way and seeking out lots of information and answers from experts and men all over the place to really get a good grip on what men's lives were like, what men's lives could be like, and what does happen when we repress our emotions and when we don't know where we fit as a man in the world today. So I'm really excited about that because it had a huge effect on my cancer journey, and I grew and learned so much through the journey, processing all the things that I had lived with. And so both of these films mean so much to us at such a deep level that we are over the top excited to start shooting. We're going to start shooting right away out here, and we are really just, I don't know, despite the fact that we haven't been, able to work a lot over this last year, me in particular, and we're trying to keep powering through and getting back to life, and my recovery is going to be real long still and real slow, and I'm not going to be able to really do, full-time work of any kind, for a while. But we feel that these two films have such a bigger meaning and a bigger calling that we're going to put whatever effort we can into shooting these and getting them done this year. And we also are going to be taking a special trip as part of the filming, which will really make it even that much more special. And again, you have to go watch the videos on the pages to learn about what this special trip is. So I should stop talking about them because I don't want to give away too much. I already have, but I'm very excited about it, and I really want you guys to, at the very least, check out what we have online, because we are now in the pre-production and fundraising aspect of doing these films, and we'd love for you to just take a look and see what inspires you and send us your feedback and tell us what you like, and support it any way you can and share if you are so inclined with people, to see if anybody or companies are interested in working with us so that we can get these done beautifully and quickly and get them out there. Caregiving Cancer and Mantimacy. I'm going to go over here. If you want to get to Caregiving Cancer, you're going to go to caregivingcancer.org, caregivingcancer.org, and you're going to see when you land there the From the Heart Productions logo and Mary Lou's beautiful face. The video is right there, and you will be able to read and learn all about us through the pitch deck, which goes all the way down here. So go check that out. And then Mantimacy. It is Mantimacy, M-A-N-T-I-M-A-C-Y, mantimacy.org. And on mantimacy.org, very similar, but you will see my shining face and my video on top here, and then everything with our pitch deck as well. So please go to caregivingcancer.org and mantimacy.org. The big announcement is that these films are finally coming together. Let me focus on my face here and get the light back up. There we go. I think I took the screen over. That everything is finally coming together, and we're going to start shooting as soon as possible, actually. I don't know, I'm really excited to dive into something creative and inspirational that I will be able to spend whatever time my body will allow, because my energy and stamina and breathing is still pretty suspect, but I can sit here and I can edit and I can write, and I can do what I can, so that's what's exciting. So the announcement is our 2 films are officially in development and development/pre-production and fundraising right now. They are both online for everyone to see, and the videos are officially up as of now, and we'd love for you to take a look and just see what we're doing and give it a watch. And again, if you're so inclined, share with anybody you know, in person or online, and help us get the word out for these projects, because we are so stoked, and I think a lot of people out there are going to be really benefited from these two. There's a really big mission behind this. So when you go through cancer, I mean, you don't have to go through cancer for this realization, but when you do go through it and you really go to the end and back, and you learn how blessed you are, and how many people out there are suffering and hurting and struggling. And of course, everyone's journey is their own. Everyone has to do what's best for them and has to make their own decisions and choose to heal themselves if that's what they need. But when you see that you've gone through something so major, that you have not just an opportunity, but almost, I would say, an obligation to share it with the world and bring it to people. And thank goodness, in our case, we're filmmakers and storytellers, and so this is perfect for us to take what we've gone through and lived through and tell it in a story that'll just help people. Because number one, let's just help as many people as we can. That's my goal. That drives my everyday, and Mary Lou is the same. That we want to live an authentic life and enjoy our lives, of course, but that everything we do is motivated by how many people we can positively affect. And by doing these videos and sharing with you and all of you, sharing what we're doing with your friends, it lets us positively affect even more people. And hey, I can't save the world, but I can give a lot of people the tools to help save themselves through everything I've learned and experienced. Thanks for listening, guys, and please, again, go check out the 2 pages, caregivingcancer.org and mantimacy.org. I love you. You're beautiful. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Hope Monday was happy and special for you. And we'll see you again soon on here. But feel free to drop us some comments online. Oh, and I will throw the title links in the comments as well, just so there's a hot link for those of you who are lazy and don't want to type so many words. Just click the button. Cool, kids. I'm going to go for a walk now, too. It's time for a little exercise. You guys have a great night. See you next time.